Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. You know, there's a reason that Dr. Phil is a household name, and that's because he's got a particular competence when it comes to cutting through the BS, tackling the delusions of unhinged individuals, and cutting straight to the raw truth. He's built an entire reputation and career on that exact concept, and now here is Dr. Phil bringing it to the political arena, to the political stage. Dr. Phil just went viral after he went absolutely nuclear on the woke left mob, specifically relating to their unhinged meltdown over the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad. The left, of course, claiming the ad is promoting eugenics, that it was Nazi-inspired, accusing Sydney Sweeney of promoting white supremacy because they made a lighthearted joke on the concept of blue jeans. Yeah, this is the modern Democrat Party. The Democrat Party is the insane, delusional person who goes on Dr. Phil's show and gets absolutely exposed for the world to see. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on here. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so we know what's going on. The left-wing outrage started when Sydney Sweeney, a white, blonde, and successful, beautiful young woman, did a patriotic-style American Eagle campaign. They made a joke about her having good genes and blue eyes. She says, "My genes are blue," referring to her eye color, and of course the color of her jeans. That's pretty much it. You know, there was no swastikas, no dog whistles, no inflammatory racial rhetoric, no just a clean, benign aesthetic commercial. But of course, the TikTok ghouls on the left couldn't help themselves, and so they basically equated it to the Third Reich.
My jeans are blue.
And now they've done it. They've summoned Dr. Phil, who's now come out of retirement, to absolutely excoriate these fools.
The woke left is again jumping at the opportunity to shame and cancel everyone and everything that rubs them the wrong way. Don't miss a chance. Instead of having a cancel culture, a civilized conversation, they're screaming at their social media feeds comparing the ad to Nazi Germany.
Those Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like fascist weird. Like Nazi propaganda weird.
This next TikToker somehow made it Donald Trump's fault.
Now listen to what Trump said back in October.
You know, now America, I believe this, it's in their genes. And we got a lot of bad genes in our country right now.
Y'all, this isn't casual or subtle. We have the president back in October talking about bad genes, literal fascist language, and now we have corporations sliding in eugenics, and some of y'all are justifying it because it's sexy.
I have to say, these Holocaust analogies are insulting. The Holocaust was one of the greatest travesties in human history. You know, one of the first movies that I remember was The Trials at Nuremberg. I saw this in like the 5th or 6th grade. And if you've never seen it, it's not for entertainment. It is for education. And it left an indelible impression on me. I was maybe 11 years old. The images changed me forever. The piles of bodies. 6 million is a lot. And 6 million Jews were systematically murdered, 1/3 of the world's Jewish population at the time. And by the way, Jews weren't the only people persecuted and murdered in Nazi Germany. 5.7 million Soviet citizens, almost 3 million Soviet prisoners of war, 2 million non-Jewish Poles, Roma gypsies, Serb civilians, disabled people, repeat criminal offenders, asocials, Jehovah's Witnesses were also murdered. How dare you trivialize mass murder and Hitler's final solution to a blue jean commercial? What the hell are you thinking? I get it. You don't like the play on words. Words can be dangerous, but not as dangerous as being ignorant, not as dangerous as being overreactive. The hell are you thinking?
Exactly. I mean, this constant trivialization of the Holocaust, of the history of slavery, Jim Crow, any genocide, you name it, to diminish those concepts and apply such extreme labels and rhetoric to something so benign, just so these clearly narcissistic leftoids can score fake moral points on social media. It's repulsive. And frankly, it's a massive insult to the actual victims of historical atrocities. You know, this is what's wrong with the left. They don't believe in the truth. truth. They don't believe in actual justice or social justice. They certainly don't believe in context. No, they only believe in one thing, and that's emotional control, guilt, and mob rule. They don't care if what they're saying is false or completely batshit insane. They just want to feel like they're winning some sort of fight against evil, when really what they're doing, frankly, is bullying people. That's exactly what they're doing to Sydney Sweeney, if you ask me. You know, not to make it seem as if she's a victim, because obviously if you're getting paid like probably millions of dollars to shoot a 30-second ad, well, it's kind of hard to be the victim. But what the left is doing, what they're engaging in, is the bullying of Sydney Sweeney, attempting to bully her into submission. I mean, they're unironically comparing her to Hitler for doing a totally benign photo shoot. And you know, the bullying and intimidation tactics are one thing. Obviously, that's a slap in the face. But probably what's most insulting is the emphasis. You know, there's a lot of important issues in the political realm. Immigration, inflation, crime, war, real issues. But the Democrat Party isn't interested in any of that. No, they're busy tone policing American Eagle ads and accusing a famous actress of being a Nazi because of their ridiculous, twisted interpretation of the ad. It's just cringe, unlikable, unpalatable, full-blown Karen behavior. And like I've always maintained for years now, politics is all about optics. And boy, are these optics just absolutely horrible for the Democrat Party. You know, here they are seething with rage, once again seeing Hitler over a freaking jeans commercial. I mean, just looking like complete freaks. Even taking it as far to now calling Sydney Sweeney Hitler to her face.
Stop the ad! That is being racist!
And meanwhile, on the other side, you have what I think can only be described as regular adult behavior. You know, just being a normal, fully functional, emotionally stable adult. In other words, the Trump reaction.
Actress Sydney Sweeney came out this weekend that she was a registered Republican. Any thoughts on that?
That who was?
Sydney Sweeney. She's like a very hot actress right now.
She's a registered Republican?
Yes.
Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay, thank you very much, everybody.
You got Donald Trump just memeing, ooh, she's a Republican? No, I love her now. All of a sudden, I love that American Eagle ad. You've got a little bit of lighthearted fun, not taking everything so seriously. Not everything is the next constitutional crisis. Not everything is an existential crisis. And then, of course, you've got the Democrat side.
Can I say something? You have the right to defend yourself.
You leftoids need Dr. Phil more than you could ever imagine. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.